What's going on, socialites? Welcome back to the final game in round number 1 of our Sword and Shield Little Cup tournament, hosted by Juan from MirandaBrosGaming. Again, if you're watching this, check the link in the description, subscribe to his channel. He's doing a lot of different playthroughs of different games, retro, current, JRPGs. I'm sure when our next season Draft League pops up, he'll be putting some Pokemon content on there. Don't quote me on that, but I'm just assuming. Anyway, we got a match here between Jonathan and Angel. I believe Jonathan is on the left side. You see he's got sort of a sand team going with Hippopotas, Sandrush, Sandshrew, a couple of rock types with Leap and Archeops. So definitely a lot going on there. And Angel has more of a kind of a standard team there. You see Pawniard, you see Drillbur, Marini for defense, Elekid. Good attacker, good speed. Choice Scarf, Golett. And then he has a Dratini there as well with the Life Orb. So got some good offensive options as well. Alright, Fungus is the lead here. And Jonathan Angel sends out Elekid. Let's see if the Elekid has Volt Switch, or it could even have something like Fire Punch or Ice Punch. Elekid gets a lot of good coverage there. So yeah, he does have all those. Could definitely go for Psychic here if he wants, or he could try and Volt Switch out. Has to be weary of the Spore, although does Elekid get Vital Spirit? He goes straight for the Psychic though. Does some good damage to Fungus. Fungus with the Giga Drain. Looks like though Elekid should be able to get the knockout here, if you want to stay in with the Psychic, but looks like he's going to opt to switch out. Ooh, he's going with the Ice Punch. I don't know if... Oh, but Fungus switches out. Okay. So switch out here into Sandshrew, who's going to take this Ice Punch. Super effective damage. But not too much there, actually. So this Sandshrew, thanks to Eviolite, so much bulk. And, you see your Angel's team doesn't have a lot of Earthquake switching, so we'll have to see what Sandshrew goes for. It's going to be Drillbur coming up for Angel. Jonathan with the Sandshrew. Ooh, a double switch. Okay, I don't know why, but he goes into Lileep now. That's interesting. No clue why on the double switch there. Drillbur should probably try and get those Stealth Rocks up. Going for a Rapid Spin. Ooh, does Lily not have the Giga Drain, or maybe it was expecting a switch out there? Drillbur should probably switch out here or try and go for the Stealth Rocks. My Angel would have been in a really good spot if he had gone for Stealth Rocks that last turn. Oh, a switch out from Lily. Okay, there's a lot of switch outs here. I'm not sure. Angel's switching out a lot. Or Jonathan switching out a lot, excuse me. Angel with the Rock Slide does big damage under Arcane, and that's going to activate the Defeatist as well. So now Arcane's going to be pretty weak. Thankfully, this is going to do like no damage. Maybe he was expecting another switch out because this Earthquake is going to do nothing. Get your rocks up here, my man. Get the Stealth Rocks. Now he switches out Arcane. I don't know. Goes into Magnemite. Why? The world will never know. I'm scratching my head on this one now, because now he switches out when he could have just Earthquake here. Oh, Magnemite goes for rest. I mean, that Magnemite was gonna die. Roll it with Dynamic Punch. Switches Magnemite out. Going into Hippopotas. No guard from Golett, so this Dynamic Punch will connect and get the confusion off. Hippopotas so bulky though. I just don't too many switches on Jonathan's side. Angel's been doing really well here. There's the Earthquake. Big damage on Marini. Neither team doing very, very well with these switches. And not a lot of Earthquake switch-ins. You probably need to sacrifice something, because if Hippopotas wants to just keep Earthquaking, Hippopotas snaps out of the confusion. Another Earthquake. Hippopotas has a pretty good attack stat. You see there, just doing so much to Dratini. Has to go for this waterfall now. Can't get the flinch here. Oh, gets the flinch. Huge flinch there. Dratini will live on one. Oh my goodness, why are you switching out now? Try to get the kill. Do something. Maybe he figures Jonathan's gonna switch out, so keep Dratini alive, because it's the only thing that can do big damage to Hippopotas. But now Hippopotas is low enough, you should be able to knock it out. Okay, he is gonna stay in. Jonathan does switch out. Back into Sandshrew, or I don't... A bad switch out. You had Fungus that could have came in here. Or just sacrifice Arcane, because that's not doing anything. So Dratini takes out Sandshrew, which is the Sand Team's best revenge sweeper. And, loses Dratini, but it shouldn't matter. Dratini did a lot of damage to Hippopotas there. Again, Arcane's doing nothing. Fungus is pretty low. The Leap, Magnemite's asleep from rest for whatever reason, and then the Leap's all that's left. So Angel should have this one pretty much wrapped up. Oh, Fungus comes back out. Got back a nice bit of HP thanks to the Regenerator. Big Poltergeist coming out here for Golett. Looks like that should be... Ooh, but the Giga Drain gonna do some big damage. Almost one hits Golett. It's gonna be some big recovery for Fungus. Oh, too many switches here. Your Pokemon are so low. Like, are you really going to sacrifice Elekid here? Don't do that. Just sacrifice... Maybe you don't want to sacrifice Golett. Maybe you sacrifice Drillbur here. Should have gone Rocks up forever ago. Rocks would have been so punishing to all these switches when Drillbur was last out. Elekid's going to come in. If this is the Giga Drain, yep, Elekid's going to die. Which is definitely one of the ways Angel could clean this game up here. You know, if he had just stayed in with Golett on another Poltergeist off, Fungus would have been pretty low. Elekid could have came in and done some damage with Psychic. You know, Elekid could have gone 3 attacks off here. The Drillbur's going to come out now. Drillbur, pure ground type, so Fungus can just stay in and Giga Drain. Like, this is not the way here. This Fungus is gonna bring this game back for Jonathan. Drillbur goes down. Alright, Pawniard hits the field. This is the first time we've seen Pawniard all game. Pawniard should go for the knockoff to start. Strongest attack ever. That Eviolite goes for the Sucker Punch instead, though. If Fungus goes for the Spore, this is going to be really bad. Sucker Punch fails. Up. Synthesis. Okay, interesting. It's still scouted out. One Sucker Punch. I mean, Sucker Punch isn't going to do much. You got to start off with the knockoff here and then probably switch over to Iron Head. Gonna just go straight for the Iron Head, though. Again, not knocking off the Eviolite. A pretty big mistake here. Oh, and this time Fungus with the Spore. So now if, like, Hippopotas wants to come in, that should be a KO. Ooh, see, I don't like this. I don't like switching out here. At least wear off a turn of the sleep while you're against Fungus. Because now if Fungus decides to stay in and go for, like, a Giga Drain, that's not going to be good for your Marini. Okay, but this is going to be a switch out. Into the Leap, okay, so again, I think Hippopotas would have been better, but the Leap is okay. This Marini going for the Scald, but that's not going to be good because this is a Storm Drain Leap here, so boosting the special attack. Big Earth Power, this will take out Marini. So the Grass types. Fungus and the Leap carrying Jonathan here. Angel down to Golett and a sleeping Pawniard. Don't think Golett's going to be able to get the KO. You're going to have to go for the Dynamic Punch. Get the confusion. Oh, you see how little that does. The power of Eviolite. Gotta be spamming your knockoffs early game. Remove some of those items. Leap, breaking through the confusion, knocking out Golett. And that's just gonna leave Pawniard left, who hasn't burned any turns of its sleep. So, again, I think if Jonathan wanted to swap Laleep out and bring in like Hippopotas, they would be okay with that because they're going to get 1 turn guaranteed. You know, if you don't want to risk that confusion, or you can just stay in and go for the Earth Power. If you break through the confusion, then you win. But you see, plenty of Pokemon remaining here. Alright, Laleep stays in. Let's see, does it break through the confusion? It does. Earth Power. Doesn't get the knockout, so Pawniard's going to get its Berry Juice. So now there's still a chance. Pawniard could wake up here. It probably needs to wake up here and get a flinch from the Iron Head. I don't know, do you think Laleep would die? It's at 50%. I don't know, with the Eviolite still intact. Again, if knockoff had been spammed a little bit more. Oh, he goes for knockoff here, yeah. So, oh, Laleep switches out though. Just doesn't want to have the confusion backfire. Pawniard wakes up, so Fungus can go for a Spore here pretty safely. He's got to go for Iron Head. Oh, he's going to Sucker Punch. That's not going to work out. As you're going to see, that will fail. And there's the Spore. So now Fungus can swap out again. I think if Pawniard had gone for the Iron Head, it may have been able to KO the Fungus without the Eviolite. Alright, so now Laleep's gonna... It's gonna need two KOs, 2 hits though with Earth Power. Alright, don't know why you're clicking Stealth Rock at this point. You gotta like hope to wake up and connect on Iron Head. Big damage there. Okay. So he's just kind of resigned the game here as he stays asleep, and Laleep will get the last hit here with the Earth Power, knocking out Pawniard, and Jonathan moves on to round 2. Crazy game. I really thought Angel had there at the end, but just made both teams made some bad switches for sure, but yeah, definitely at the end there. As always, thanks for watching. Stay classy, society.